Hey, what's up? This is Queen. Mm, I gotta cut that Wi-Fi. Message. We in nature. Hey there, how are you? Hey, how are you? We're in nature, child. Yeah, we're in nature. Camping. Camping, my sister. Hmm. Yeah, I got my little book with me. So I read some of that earlier. Mm. For real, it's pretty fun. I mean, if you really just want to have fun with it, you can camp out outside of your house. You can camp outside of your house. Oh. Chad, I got my pillow. Okay. Yes, ma'am. No, thank you. Not in my area. Oh my God. I think. Oh yeah, it's pretty peaceful out here. I'm gonna sit up and eat. Child. I don't want to choke. And plus, I got wildlife running around. Oh yeah. Don't forget about that wildlife, child. Please don't forget about that wildlife, because they will get you. Mountain lions and coyotes and deer and occasionally a bear. Oh, heck no. No, ma'am. Okay, we're gonna have to try to get this to my bad. I gotta fix it. Okay, I think I like this light better. It's more subtle. Mountain lions. I think I'm getting. Okay, let's see. It is. Made me want to camp. Oh, am I back? Am I unfrozen? Am I unfrozen? Am I unfrozen now? I'm unfrozen. You keep going in and out. Okay. Okay. Well, listen, I'm gonna end my live and then. Can y'all hit my cash app so I can go and get me something to drink, please? Can y'all send me a cash app so I can get something to drink? Oh yes, absolutely. Hit my cash app up. She's working. Are you guys gonna hit my cap? Y'all hit the cash app. Can y'all bless the cash app? Can y'all bless my cash app, please? Bless the cash app. Bless my cash app, y'all. Okay. Thank you for that cash out, baby. Thank you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to get me something to drink in a minute. I'm going to lay down for a second. All right, it's time to make a confession. It's time to make a confession. Okay, so I'm not really sure what is going on. Okay. Um, it's time to make a confession. Yeah, it's time to make a confession. Like, okay. Cool. Maybe I should have just went with that one. It's saying that my earbuds are not okay. Allow camera. Thank you.
That's a crime. So it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna get caught up. It's gonna be a lot of people. I hate to even talk about you because God bless his mother. God bless his mother. So hey boo,
Hi.
what is the confession? You know we want to know.
Three.
What happened? So wait, what? Hold on, Kev. Oh,
Okay. So I'm finally here.
hmm?
I'm finally here in Atlanta. They asked me to take out a loan, and so now, I mean, they've got me in the back in the 10, and so everybody else is in the house. I'm just waiting for them to come out and meet with me.
So wait, are you live? Yeah, she's just giving us info. So you're so they still in the house.
Yeah,
I mean, they're still in the house.
I'm in the backyard.
Oh. Can I ask you how much money you sent them, Queen?
You in my business?
Yeah, you kind of putting your business out on the internet, but respectfully. And this is not to embarrass you. It's just doing it for a reason, though. She's doing it for a reason, though. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. Said that's why she.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that I'm with my new God. I'm just here with.
So the four girls are still there.
The dark skinned girl.
Sheba.
It's like three light skinned girls.
That'll be Fufu, Zoka, Malaya, and them only four girls. So it's four girls there.
Yeah. It's one brown skinned girl and three lighter girls.
Right. So the dark skin one is Sheba.
Oh, I didn't forgot the names already. I keep messing up, and I better get it together because, girl, they
We won't tell.
girl, I got my first slap today.
My Fufu,
The light skinned one that
that's that
has,
damn Fufu. I,
yeah.
so they're still going on. Okay, you can say yes, you can say no. But did Sola truly leave, or he is getting money on the side? If you can't answer, say no comment.
Hey.
Watch for the trolls. Watch for trolls, mods. You know they watching our channel. Watch for trolls.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off right quick.
All right, but you always welcome. Thank
Okay.
you. I appreciate you.
Okay, you will.
Hit us back.
I'm here, and I've got to do what I have to do. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm just on my live, just chilling, and I'm just waiting to get my little place to go in. I guess I have to stay out here overnight, however long. I gotta earn my place. Oh, I've gotta earn my place. I gotta wait. You checking on me? I have not been on Instagram. Oh no, ma'am. Oh, shit. Uh, on my way. Are they not using this? Yes, guys, I'm okay. I'm doing. Why do you have a to earn your place? What is the fraternity? Now I've got to earn my place into the. I've got to earn my spot.
Respect me, etc. And then there are those who practice a very long suffering and patience with people who've been through a lot and don't personalize it because they know that it's not really about them personally. But what do y'all think about a lot of minority people who are very triggered, who are very defensive when it comes to the dominant class and subjects around that minority group? Well, for me, to be honest, right now I'm going through, like, I have a psychiatrist through therapist because certain things will trigger me. Mm-hmm. So I can understand it part of being triggered because I'm the type person, I get along with anybody. I'm 50 years old. I grew up like the trans people, trans men, women, and things like that. So I don't have a problem with them. I'm cool. Mm-hmm. But get triggered, yes, that is very easy because I know I'm type of, I get triggered. And I'm trying to learn how to, I would say, kind of like turn it off because it's like you talk to me like I'm a kid or something, very easily. Mm-hmm. Real fast. I know I would go off. I'm that same type. I would go off on you, cut you out, everybody in your house, everything else. So right now I'm going through therapy and psychiatry, learn how to trigger part of me. Things happened to me when I was young, and I'm trying to learn how to like not let certain things, I would say, trigger me to that point where I'm gonna wind up in jail or a mental state hospital. One of those two. Mm-hmm. So I can understand frustration. I really okay.
But here's the thing, right? As Black people, we're always told we're aggressive. I don't care if I come outside and say it's stunny. If I say it the wrong way, somebody gonna say, "Oh, that's an aggressive Black woman. That's an angry Black woman." Right? So we have to be, I think, more understanding with one another. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm from Brooklyn, and you come at me wrong, then it's gonna, you're gonna see a whole different side. The spirituality goes out the window. But I'm first going to approach it with love and respect and understanding. Like I said, with One Love, I felt her pain. So because I was able to feel her pain and her sincerity, her message didn't get lost in her anger and aggression, as she was trying to put people on and make them understand her point of view. I think we have to stop as a people, stop labeling each other as angry or aggressive or this or that, and approach each other because we all have been through something. I don't think there's anybody up here even watching this. We're all here because we love the message and we love you, right? And you're bringing everyone together. We all have something in our past. So we all have something to be angry about. Just the color of our skin gives us the right to be angry. But we got to stop labeling each other as angry and aggressive and this and that because the world has already done that to us. You can stand up for yourself and you can put people in their place. It doesn't mean that you're an angry, aggressive person. It just means that it's coming from a place of sincerity and a place of passion.
So you don't feel like... I don't... Go ahead. Go ahead, Sonya. No, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying, Black women ain't really this the third, but I really am. It's like my hands come up for, I react before I think. And I'm trying to learn how to think.
Right.
It's like, what I'm saying, like open carry everybody's on them.
We need each other where we are. We just gotta meet each other where we are and not take it personal.
Hold on, you guys. Sonya, your phone is breaking up really bad. I don't know if you can hear it on your end.
Conscious, can you hear me?
Yes, I was trying. Hold on for 1 minute, typical. And you also got some feedback in your phone too, Miss. Yes, Tiffany. Can you hear me, love?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Okay, so first off, I just want to say this is my first time calling in, so I'm very excited
to the platform. Thank you for being here.
I just want to say that I don't know. I guess I'm just speaking on the last show that you had about this, the whole hour show. I just want to say that I'm very, as a very, I guess, straight woman. I'm very attracted to women, men, bi men, like all of the. I don't know how you can. What would you call that? But not all of us straight women are against trans.
I would call it having good taste, Tiffany.
I guess I'm just one of those. Just how can I put it? Just open to everything. I'm just one of those people who just always like go with the flow. Love is just it's love. You know what I mean? You love what you love. So I just want to make it short. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm actually going to leave right now. But I just wanted to say that I love trans, gay, bi. Like I'm just open. Like I would date someone who was gay. Like I'm very attracted to you. Like I love you. So I just wanted to say that because I missed your last show. So that's all I want to say.
Okay, well, thank you for being up here, boo. I appreciate you.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you too. Bye-bye. Queen Tulsa, who is one of our residential amazing content creators out here on the street, and she also is a black trans woman herself. You are on mute. I don't know if you know that. It's Tulsa.
Yes.
So obviously, big topic. This has been a topic for a few years now. What are your thoughts on what's going on between black women and black trans women? Is there real tension there rooted in something substantial, or not so much?
Well, yeah, because thank you for having me up on a panel, and hello, co-hosts and Moz and chats. Yeah, it does, because it starts off in the household, and you have to think about those harsh words that were said. If the parents did find out, and if they were aggressive or mad, they was using the F word, they was using the G word. Oh, it's no, none of this in our house. So it starts from childhood. And it's sad. It's sad, but I want to say this. I want to clarify some things, because there's a under misinformation out there that trans women are jealous or there's a battle. I don't feel like it's no battle, because I come from a woman. I know who I am. I know my place. I know my lane. You know what I'm saying? And I respect the women. It's I don't I don't entertain the divide. I entertain bringing together. I'm all about togetherness. But Angela Stanton, she's very controversial, and she's very problematic in the things that she say. I mean, even when it comes to her own child, who identifies as a trans woman, you know, she says some very distasteful, and went on some interviews, and really put down our community.
On national television, actually, she went on the Dr. Phil show.
Yeah, television, and, Dr. Phil.
Yeah. So,
but Shauna supports her. Shauna supports her, and I have a problem with that, because it really makes Shauna look like a clout chaser out here in these streets. I feel like she's a disservice. Angela Stanton, I feel like she's a disservice to the trans community.
Well, with you saying that it starts in the household, like we all were, most of us Black Americans were raised up in a household under very Christian ideals and principles. We learned that, the LGBTQ thing was an abomination, and
Mhm.
you know,
You going to
to not be able to
hell.
stay away from it, you living in sin, etc. You're going to hell.
Mhm.
You gotta pray the demons out. Yeah, you gotta pray the demons out. You gotta, etc.
Call pastor so he can put some oil on you and pray that up out of you.
Yeah. So, and what's fascinating about that is I have been on panels about the same discussion, the LGBT discussion, and I have been labeled as angry or as even they always do this reversal shit. Heterophobic, okay?
Oh wow.
Heterophobic, all because you know, which really was just a weak attempt to not be held accountable for the blinding privilege that a lot of cis hetero folks just default to. And I feel like, how can you expect a class of people who have had their narratives controlled by the dominant class through religious mythology, have had their narrative controlled by what became the social norms, etc., that queer people have never been in control of their truth or their story in this country at all. The church got ahead of it. Dominant society got ahead of it. And do you really expect those people to not be angry? Maybe not at you, but just angry at it. Angry at what has been done. Angry at the treatment that also has been had because of what was done. Like how, like there are literal statistics and data around the trans and queer youth being rejected from their families, put out of their homes. You know, as teenagers, they're literally they should get it on. Come on, somebody got some feedback.
Well, I do. I was gonna say this. It society makes ways to for people to do that, and I want to say it starts with the people that are partaking in the LGBTQIA plus community. They're against it in public, but they are entertaining it in private, and it's like what they fail to realize is when one go down, we all go down. They look at us as one band, one sound. So they practice and they preach this this and that. But what do we do to them people that get caught, like the bishops and the pastors?
Well, apparently do nothing.
But we have them pushing this narrative that you're going to go to hell because they all done spoke on it, but then they entertain it. That's my problem right there.
So here's something that I do is when like here is the thing, right? And I think that everybody here can kind of mention it really. Like, first of all, I'm very proud and refreshed by Sonia and Miss Nikki, like adults who are actually willing to unlearn things and willing to see it differently and do better, etc. Because that's what we need.
Well, Sonia's my mod, so we work close together.
Shout out to the moderator Sonia.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Something that I want people to keep in mind when you see trigger abuse spoke, okay? Mm-hmm. I don't think the appropriate response is to berate them about their energy or to berate them about their madness. I think if anything, there's a lot of information in that defensiveness. I think you have to realize that what you're looking at is the end result of the devastating impact that the dominant society has had on minority people, whether that be white America, whether that be heterosexual America. We're talking about, because those who are the majority ultimately control the social spaces. And so it can be off-putting and difficult to feel and to interact with somebody who is essentially a mess or super guarded, but that super guardedness is coming from the abuse. It's coming from all of the bullshit that people like Miss Monica, people like Queen Tulsa, people like One Love have had to experience, including same-gender loving men like myself and Reckless. His own relationship to his mom was obstructed for a long time because of her views about homosexuality. And they put this religious bullshit before they goddamn kids. That's what make me mad.
Well, it seems that Christians have forgotten some of the most basic of teaching. I thought the Christ that they claim to follow said that we should love you one another as I have loved you.
But see, they only nitpick the stuff they want to listen to. They only nitpick.
Right.
Y'all hear me good?
I agree with you. I agree with you. I think
they only nitpick.
The Bible has been
follow. They only nitpick. That's all they do.
I think the Bible has been used to beat down anybody.
Here's the thing. Let me say this. Black women are not our problem. If anything, black men are. So for the black cis women out there, you are not our problem. You have been our number one supporter. We do not have a problem with you.
Exactly.
It's the black men.
The black men.
We don't have a problem with black women. I don't, at least.
Because the black man has the influence on the black woman, and then this really disturbs me because you have like Christianity and all that, and they pretty much pass off this that message. You hate this, that the ones that be preaching that you hate this, they form those groups, and that's why those attacks be coming off so randomly on trans and gay people, because that's what they mentally been programmed to do, is hurt them. They not normal people.
Well, to me, it's just another divide. Decades ago, it was light skin against dark skin.
Who don't get me started on that?
Good hair versus bad hair. This is just this decade's way of dividing.
Hold on, I need everybody to speak at once, and let's try not to ad-lib, because it blocks out what the other person is saying. So one at a time, please. Let me speak you up. Go ahead.
No, I would just say this is just this decade's way of dividing us even more. Take away, I don't care who you love, you the way you are supposed to be. It's just ridiculous. My own mother and I have different views, and I can't even talk to her about certain things. I'm into crystals, I'm into candles, I'm into all things spiritual and holistic. And there are just certain things because of how she was raised that I just can't get into. I can't pick apart that Bible that she, goes to sleep with. Where we're talking about using restrooms and things like that. The whole topic came up the other night about, they're just going to be raping our daughters in the bathroom.
Girl, let me hello. Like I mean, hold on. A lot of people on the panel, so y'all can't just jump all over and let's try to replace saying R-A-P-E word with the R word.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it messes up like all of the algorithm stuff, etc. But one at a time, please. Go ahead and make it.
Okay. It's just about having the difficult conversations. I know that anytime I bring anything up, it's one conversation at a time, one day at a time, and people come around. But we have to start with the conversations. I don't have anything against anyone as long as you ain't messing with me and mine. But now if you mess with me or my kids, that's a whole different ball game. But you live your life, I live my life. We love one another. We help one another. And if you're not down with that, if your energy is off, then you don't need to be in my space. I wish you well, and you're just not on the same path right now. I'll meet you where you are, but other than that, it's not, each generation is different. And so we have to approach one another, not with kid gloves. We don't have to tolerate disrespect. But if we want the other person to learn, then we have to kind of meet them where they are, little bit by little bit. Parents, some parents, their children do the stupidest things. And I have never understood that for 10, 15 years. And I'm straight, so it has nothing to do with that. Parents are parents. And however they were raised, whatever hurts they deal with, if their children possesses the same characteristics, unfortunately, they cut them off. At some point in time, you will come back together.
So let me ask y'all just a question. Like, I want to play devil's advocate because there are some trans women in the stream saying that, and maybe to I forgot who said it on the panel, but maybe to somebody who said it earlier, the problem is patriarchy. The interesting thing about patriarchy is that you do have Black women who also buy into patriarchy or who buy into toxic masculinity and reinforce that patriarchy as well, who participate in transphobia, homophobia, who a lot of Black trans women, they feel that some of the first people to even out them in public are Black women. If a trans woman is in a space, in a store, in a restaurant, it's Black women who are making it their business to let each other know that's a trans woman, or to let the men around them in the space know that's a trans woman, or that's a man, as some of them would say. So
let me say something to that.
So what do y'all think to some...
Let me say something to that.
I don't want to be interrupted when I'm speaking, though. I want y'all all to speak, but please let the host do the mostest here, okay? How do y'all feel about, and this goes to the cis on the panel too, like, I'm sure y'all have had to come across other cisgender heterosexual women who don't necessarily respect trans women. Miss Monica, you definitely speak to that, and then everyone else can follow suit.
Yeah, let me say something to that. You do have those Black women out there who like that, and I just ignore them, because first of all, what they gonna do? Because if they try to touch me, I'm gonna knock the hell out of them. But the overall grand scheme of things is that Black women are not our problem. You do have some Black women out there, and I will beat the hell out of them too, just like I beat the hell out of a nigga. You do have those Black women out there who do that. Fuck them. Because I'm gonna do what I want to do. At the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna touch me. You put your hands on me, it's gonna be another thing coming to you. I'm not playing. I'm gonna use whatever bathroom I want to. I don't give a fuck about you and your daughter. If you and your daughter don't like it, y'all go somewhere else. You go home and use the bathroom at your house. You ain't got to use the bathroom in public. But you ain't gonna tell my grown ass over here with the bathroom I'm gonna use. You, your husband, your daddy, ain't none of y'all gonna do nothing about it. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Okay.
Here's the thing with this violence. Y'all keep saying violence.
Your phone is breaking up. You
have to get a little violent sometimes. I'm not saying you got to use it for every result, but when it comes to these niggas, these homophobes, these trans folks, you got to be violent to them. If you got to take a cap and bust the cap in somebody's ass one time, do it. Clean it like that.
So Ms. Monica just said something that I want to ask the rest of y'all about. Like this, the issue with trans women and women and biological women in mutual combat. How do y'all feel about trans women and cisgender women physically fighting? Because there are women who definitely don't feel, or biological women, I should say, who don't feel that that's appropriate, even as a trans woman.
Well, I would say this. I would say this. I'm non-violent.
Can everybody mute? Because there's like clicking and clapping and just a lot of noise in the stream. Can everybody just mute until they are speaking, please? We don't want to hear 5 hour rush. Everything. Okay, Miss Tulsa, go ahead.
Okay. I personally don't agree.
Go ahead. You know you a woman, and you can't whoop me then bag down. But if you come up to me like you finna whoop me, I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. Point blank, period. I don't care about this woman shit. If your mouth right and check that your pussy can't handle, then you get your ass beat. That's on you.
Okay, Queen Tulsa, a response to that.
Yeah, personally, I'm not a confrontational person, so I'd never resort to violence. I've had women do that before, like, oh, that's a man. But, I just continue to walk in my beauty and I smile and I don't get upset about it because and that's what they want. I think it's just about maturity and just how confident you are in yourself because if you're confident, it doesn't matter what nobody has to say about you. And it's all about being able to look over ignorance. You know what I'm saying? You just look at them like they're ignorant.
Well, let me ask you this
If people in the comments talk about I'm very violent.
I just laid out the rules. Like, they're going to be respected. Like, let me guide the conversation. Please do not interject because it allows everybody to think that they can do that and it becomes a mess. And we're not going to do that. With what Ms. Tulsa just said, let me clarify the question. So, if you're in a situation in your face, hugging, encouraging, chest with you, but this nigga think he hell is on you. Like, don't interfere. He ain't even up here, so you can't interfere somebody